Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and today I want to talk to you about the upcoming Dead by Daylight Nightmare Edition, which is coming out just in time for the holidays. This is something I was made aware of a couple of weeks ago through a German video game reporting website, and I didn't talk about it then because it wasn't entirely clear what the distribution of this Nightmare Edition would be and what it encompassed. But now I have some more info on it, so let's talk about it. The Nightmare Edition is a bundle version of Dead by Daylight that's going to be sold in early December on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and it's going to include some DLCs and some cosmetic packs. Let's just read the product description here. Dead by Daylight is the hottest modern-day horror franchise with a global player base of over 8 million. Dead by Daylight Nightmare Edition is the latest retail installment. In this asymmetrical multiplayer 4 vs 1 horror game, players take on the role of a savage killer or play as one of 4 survivors frantically scurrying to avoid being caught, tortured, and killed. Survivors play in third person and have the advantage of better situational awareness. The killer plays in first person and is more focused on their prey. Dead by Daylight Nightmare Edition features the original Dead by Daylight game, plus 3 fan favorite chapters and a cosmetic pack. Key features contains the original game, the Curtain Call chapter, the Shattered Bloodline chapter, the Headcase cosmetic pack, and Stranger Things, which includes Steve, Nancy, and the terrifying Demogorgon. It also includes the extra content from the original release. The original retail release includes 4 extra pieces of content: the 1980s Suitcase add-on, the Bloodstained Sack add-on, the Flesh and Mud add-on, and the Spark of Madness add-on. Survive together or not, survivors can cooperate with the others or be selfish. Chances for survival depend on your decisions. Alright, I don't think we need to read all of that. Box contains game disc. So you're going to get the Clown chapter, the Spirit chapter. Of course, you get the Doctor chapter and the Hag chapter, plus the original killers that come with it: Hillbilly, Trapper, Wraith, and Nurse, and Huntress. And then they're including the Stranger Things chapter. So basically what they're doing is they're smartly leveraging the popularity of Stranger Things, putting it on the cover of the game here to try and get new players to the game. I don't know how much this information is going to be of value to my longtime viewers, because presumably most, if not all of you, already have some form of Dead by Daylight and maybe don't need one of these Nightmare Editions. But it is going to be a good thing to draw in more players with this Stranger Thing draw, get more players into the game, fall in love with the rest of the game that we all love. It's very smart marketing. Kudos to them for doing it, putting Demogorgon on the cover and drawing people's eyes and go, hey, what's that? So I like this idea. It looks like it's going to come out between December the 5th and December the 10th, depending on where you live in the world. Like I said, I first found out about this from Germany, and I wasn't sure how widely this was going to be offered, but I see it's being offered to me here in Canada on my EB Games website, and it's on Amazon in the UK, Amazon in Germany. So I think it is going to have a near worldwide release. If it isn't a worldwide release, the price seems to be right around 45 to 50 US dollars converted into your local currency. So yeah, this is pretty interesting to me that they're gonna go for the gusto and try and draw in more of that Stranger Things fan base to join our community here in the Fog. I think it's a really good idea, and I don't know how many of you need this info, but there might be somebody else that you've been trying to get into Dead by Daylight and they haven't, and they could put this on perhaps their holiday wish list to get this and get a head start on a bunch of included DLCs in the game on those, at least on those 2 platforms. Whether this is going to be bundled on Steam, I'm not entirely sure, but for certain it looks like it's going to be on PlayStation 4 and Xbox for most, if not all, of the world. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully you can pass this information on to some of your friends who have been on the outside looking in at Dead by Daylight, and they can pick this up in about a month. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of each other out there in the fog, unless you're the Demogorgon. And then, rah! Have a great day. Bye-bye.